All right, we're here with the head coach of the Overton Mustangs, Coach Scotty Laymance. Coach, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good. Thank you for having us.
Absolutely. Let's talk a little bit about last season, an outstanding year for the Mustangs, and they had three straight winless seasons before a two-win season in 2022, and then 10 wins last year, 10-2, a complete turnaround for the Overton program. And it was your first year there too. So just tell me about last season and how special that season was.
It was great. I as I've talked about it with other people, I said just everything aligned for us in the right ways. We had a new staff come in. We just brought back two coaches from the previous year, moved one over from the girls' side, but we had five brand new coaches, and all of them kind of had a point to prove. So they really did a great job coaching our kids up all year, having them prepared. Then a lot of it is on our kids. We had a great group of seniors last year, and they played so well with our underclassmen, and everything just clicked at the right time. We all talk about how we got to be injury free and have the ball bounce our way, and we were lucky in both of those areas to be injury free pretty much all year, not have any serious debilitating injuries there. And we had the ball bounce our way in a lot of games, and a lot of that was the way our kids played. They rose to the challenge each time, and really excelled in what we were trying to do offensively and defensively.
What did you see from the community support as the wins kept piling up for Overton? How did the community rally around the team as well?
Yeah, so it was. I was here the previous year when we went 2-9 as the offensive coordinator, and I was actually surprised that year how much support we had from the community. And I think it's a community that really believes in our kids and that wants to support them. We have a lot of kids in high school right now and currently in our junior high program as well that their parents are alumni of this school, this athletic program, whether it's the boys or the girls side. So there's a lot of pride. And then, like I said, last year was just as it started going, it just snowballed into, it was just really awesome, how the support that our community had for our kids. And it's really neat to see, a community rally together and just support the kids, support the coaches, support the school, support admin, everybody. So it was really neat to see.
Well, let's talk about this upcoming year. We had district realignment in the offseason and dropped into another tough district here with
Yeah.
Lovelady, Mount Enterprise, Tenaha, Grapeland, Alto, and Cushing. Just talk a little bit about the district and your thoughts on it.
Yeah, I really feel that our district, I will put it up as one of the toughest in 2A Division Two. I really feel that unfortunately somebody in this district is going to be a playoff caliber team and is not going to be able to get in because we're only taking four. And I do think those four teams, that whoever that ends up being, have a chance to make a run at the regional championship and, even further from there. Love Lady, perennial power the last, 8 to 10 years. I'm not sure. We played them when I was at a previous school about 10 years ago, and I feel like that's when it really started going for them. Mountie is just, they were a super young team with a super talented running back, bring most of those kids back, third year in their system. Tenaha is who they are. They've been there for a long time. And they just seem to reload, not rebuild. Grapeland, moving down from 2AD1, which I think they were probably in the toughest 2AD1 district in the state, and just athletes all over the place, huge linemen. And Alto, I think, is going to be a big chance for a bounce back year for those guys. And Cushing, just super competitive kids. They're always going to give everything they got, and you better be ready every Friday night. I think in this district, everybody's going to be battle tested. So we're excited about that. It's a challenge, but it's something that we see as something that we want to prepare for each and every single day and be ready on Friday night because, like I said, it's going to be a battle.
It's going to be fun to watch, that's for sure.
Yes,
But
be fun to coach in and play in. Well,
yes, sir, absolutely. Let's talk about this upcoming year, though. Obviously, we've talked about last year how it was an outstanding year, but you can't rest on that. You got to move forward and progress. So, what are your expectations for this season? With seven starters coming back on both sides of the ball, what are your expectations, and what do you want to see from the team this year?
I just want to see us continue to grow, and we take a day by day basis, and I use that term with the kids, we've had 2 good days of practice so far this week. But when we start practice today, those 2 days are over. So it's Wednesday's practice now. So, and we just try to do that daily, control what we can control. We have no control who we play week 8, who we play week 1, how they're preparing, what they're doing. Our main focus is getting ourselves better. And as long as we continue to keep that the main thing, I think we have a chance to be super successful. I've talked to the kids several times about we're going to see different preparation from each team, I think, as far as we're not sneaking up on anybody. Returning 7-7 on both sides of the ball, coming back from a great year, returning a great quarterback, great receiver tandem, and some linemen as well with those guys, that we're going to get everybody's best effort every single Friday night. So we have to prepare ourselves the same way.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, thank you so much for taking the time and talking to us this morning. Best of luck to the Mustangs this year, and we will talk to you throughout the year.
Yes, sir. Thank you for representing our program, covering our program.
Absolutely. Have a good one, Coach.